Hey, what's up, everybody? You know what this is. It's your boy, Will. And I thought this would be a great time to do a new video because we just had the Iowa straw poll. And if you don't know, the Iowa straw poll was yesterday. And we also had the announcement of Governor Rick Perry from Texas to jump into the race to become the Republican nominee for president. Now, let's deal with the Iowa straw poll. Iowa straw poll, number one. Okay, first off, let me know, before I even get into the straw poll, what is up with the fried butter? Really? I mean, I'm watching the news, and this dude literally takes a stick of margarine or butter, dips it in batter, fries it, and gives it to somebody for money. Cashola. Cheddar, y'all. And I'm sitting there like, who in their right mind would eat fried butter? But that is our country, the beauty of our country. If you want to destroy your body, you want to have a heart attack on a stick, you can do so. As you can see, I like to take care of myself. I like to try to eat right. I'm 37 years old, so I have to be mindful of my health. I have people who depend on me to get up every morning, go to work, and pay bills to keep these lights on, to keep a roof over their head. And I can't be doing that, eating a stick of fried butter. Who does that? But anyway, that just totally disgusted me. Iowa straw poll, Michelle Bachman, number one. Ron Paul, number two. And a distant third was Tim Pawlenty. Tim Pawlenty, governor of Minnesota, also dropped out today on This Week because of his pretty abysmal showing after spending $1 million and having a better ground campaign. He was beaten. Michelle Bachman just had a better message, in my opinion. Tim Pawlenty was kind of like unflavored water. You know, he just kind of plain, and you know, he had a couple of applause lines here and there, but it was nothing that really caught fire with that electorate. And so, predictably, he bowed out today. But Michelle Bachman, let's talk about our winner. Michelle Bachman honestly doesn't really have a chance of being the nominee. I mean, I think she has some pretty decent ideas, but she's another one. You know how much I hate. You've watched my videos. You know exactly how much I hate when politicians have nothing but applause lines, when they give you rhetoric and platitudes and slogans, and she's a slogan getter. Now, I know you got to have, like, a lot of really tight things to say to get your message across so you can get that sound bite played on the 6 o'clock news. I understand that. But if somebody asks you a specific question, I would like a specific answer. Do not give me bubblegum and bullshit. I don't want that from my candidate. Because, see, when you go up against the mainstream press, they're going to come at you with everything they've got. And so you have to be ready with something more than just a platitude or a slogan. I want somebody who's going to be able to go at Obama's throat, rip that son of a bitch out, and pour me a glass so I can drink from his tattered body myself. But are we going to get that with platitudes and slogans? No, and that's what Michelle Bachman seems to me. She seems like another product, somebody who is just kind of on the fake side. And, you know, she doesn't really tell what she truly feels. And I want somebody who's going to be truly, somebody, to use a really cliche phrase, really got that fire in the belly. I need the fire in the belly because we have to make sure that we have a candidate that can go toe-to-toe with the mainstream press and Barack Obama's Organizing for America apparatus. And I just don't see her being that person. I mean, number two was Ron Paul. And okay, look, Ron Paul supporters, I got to tell you something. Ron Paul will never be president. Let me say that again. Ron Paul will never be president. He reminds me of like some old guy sitting on his porch somewhere in Alabama, sipping on a mint julep, yelling at squirrels while he's whittling on something and talking about something that happened back in World War I, and then kind of relating it to something that happened during the Vietnam War and his wedding and his cousin George and just a whole bunch of rambling. And that's what I get from Ron Paul. Now, in between that rambling, every once in a while he says something that goes, wait a minute, that was actually kind of smart. That was actually really, really brilliant, actually. But little sparks of brilliance does not make a president. He's not going to be president. So just take it and go somewhere else, people. He won't be president. I'm just letting you know. And I know we're probably going to get a lot of Ron Paul hate mail and comments, but I'm just being honest with you. He won't be president. It just ain't going to happen. It ain't. I'm sorry. So shoot me. No, seriously. No, don't shoot me. I see you pulling your gun out. Don't shoot. Anyway, so let's talk about number 3, Tim Pawlenty. He's gone. You know, like I said, it's just kind of plain. So the dynamic now is that we have 2 tiers. We have the Romney and Perry now and Bachman, and then you have Herman Cain down here and Santorum and, you know, all these second-tier B-list, C-list candidates. But you know what? Santorum did actually pretty good, actually. For somebody who didn't really have the money, didn't really have the ground game, I think he came in like 4th. So hats off to Santorum. But see, Santorum's problem is that he's one of those like ultra-right, super-right, conservative, religious, zealot-type dudes who will never appeal to the middle. And we need somebody who's going to be able to shave votes away from Obama's, those who are like, well, you know, Obama's Obama, but I know Obama. And so we need to peel those people away. Those people who say, well, you know, he's not a great president, but at least he's better than this whack job over here on the right. So we got to do something about those people. And I'm not saying that the Republican candidate needs to shy away from what they believe in, because I'm the one who wants somebody with some fire. But you have to be smart. And Palin and Santorum and that ilk of candidate will never be president. It just won't. Not especially not after 8 years of George W. Bush. It just is not going to happen. Now people are saying that about Rick Perry, that he's some kind of like, but he appeals to both. If you do your research and do a little Google them. There you go. Google them. Google them. There we go. Then you'll find that he has a lot of appeal to both. And that's what we need. Somebody with, you know, an appeal. I can't find a better word than that. That can really bring people and shave them off of that progressive, people who are kind of distraught, not really feeling Obama, but yet haven't had a reason to leave him yet. And I think Perry could be that reason. Somebody along that ilk, Christie or hell, even Jeb Bush. Oh, did I say the Bush word? I'm sorry, I didn't mean to cuss at y'all. If you got kids in the room, I take that back. I take that back. But anyway, thank you for supporting my videos. I got 291 on the last one. Woo! You know, but hey, you know, I don't do these for like trying to like make a whole lot of money. I do these because I like making videos and talk about politics. And I'm a true American. I love my country, and I want to see it prosper. I want to see it grow. I want to see us become great. But we can't become great if Obama's still in office. People, we've been downgraded by S&P to a AA+ rating when we used to be a AAA country. I knew they were still going to do that from this whole debacle. I didn't want to do a video about all that garbage because it was inconsequential to, honestly, mainstream Americans who are going to work every day trying to make ends meet, take care of their families, keep a roof over their head. To me, that whole argument was mute because no one's going to go buy a Rolls Royce when you work at McDonald's. And that's just what this country does. We go buy 1 billion Rolls Royces from China when we got a McDonald's budget. So we're just plain and stupid, if you ask me. Sorry, did I just spit at my own camera? Sorry about that. But anyway, thanks for watching. This is a long video, but I had a lot to say. And if you stuck through this whole 9 minutes and some odd seconds, I appreciate it. And I'm about to do another video I'm going to put up. It's going to be a little shorter. I'm about to do a series of videos about my views on different things like abortion, racism, things like that. So be on the lookout. And also check out my page on Facebook /JediWill1974. Also check me out on Twitter, JediWill1974, however the address goes. I mean, come on, people. You know Twitter. You know Facebook. So just look out for JediWill1974 and like my page, and also sign up to be tweeted from me. And the more tweets or whatever I get, the more I'll actually put out there. So Support me and love you guys. Take care.